because Revenge is not as powerful as it used to. I think Revenge got changed by a big amount. So it's not the same mechanics. So maybe they're not sure if the 3 second of increased damage resistance is gonna be a big deal against heroes like FAMs. So they're gonna be removing that for the meantime, and they're going for some pretty brawly, skirmishy lineups here. Season 2 and Season 1 champions, they want to go.
And Angela getting picked by them, and a possible, execution that we might see is that feeling that this time, although I like the link on the side of Season 2 champions, I'm gonna side on the Season 1 champions overall draft. The stuns that this Selena can connect, and at the same time the combo that Lancelot and Angela can pull off. Meantime, we're heading on to the battlefield. This is now game 2 of our first series for today. So yeah, just a quick recap of the lineup. There's no casualties so far anyway. So for the side of Season 1 champion, we have Yellow Haze on that Selena, 666 on the Grok, Yuji on the Angela, Pain on the Lancelot, Coco and the Halkert. But onto the bot side, we can see Coco, as we have just mentioned his name, gonna die onto the hand of the Season 2 champion. Pain is about to back up, but then again, Yellow Haze will just pay for that, or go for that revenge for his teammates. Continuing so, as in here, super low in HP. And there you go, we'll go back to safety, Dysania as well. There's just a lot of things. I mean, a lot of rotations ongoing. And I think my partner is back with me, Nomad. I think you gotta continue the lineup of Season 2 champs.
I think he's not, so I'm gonna be a bit for the meantime. Dysania still on that Popoli Koopa in the mid lane as well. Coco with the Poison Stingers already fighting up strong. He gets a kill. 666 will need to get out of the way here. He wants to stay alive, and Eson still on that Uranus on the bot lane. Yako on the lane still firing up. Few on that Mash, and Tets on the Akai, keeping Yako relatively safe. I really like that so far. So let's wait and see whether or not this Ling is gonna have a fun time, because so many people have to farm on the side of Season 2. Oh my gosh, like, you need a strong Ling. You need more money on the Mash as well if you want it to be effective. Yeah. And I think even though the Popolin Koopa is a support character, he also kind of needs some form as well to make sure that Koopa is a lot more sturdy. Because don't forget, Popolin Koopa, the stats of Popol, the items of Popol also translate into the stats of Koopa. So, sturdier Koopa means a sturdier Popol, and
Okay, that was an all-alone Yuji on the top side, but I'm happy how he played defensively, just basically hiding in the bush and making sure that he won't be picked up. Meantime, another look at that, Uranus just passing by under turret where Coco is. That was kind of surprising, but anyway, we got another pick up on the top side part of the map where you got killed off by one member the side of Season 1 champion. Coco again getting pressured by Uranus. We know that Uranus is both a tanky, got get a good amount of damage as well to match up against this pushy Hellcurt on the bot side.
Yep, I'm waiting for the Hellcurt to really pop off, because you saw already earlier Coco's Season 1 Hellcurt. I think this lineup is very Season 1. At the same time, we don't have that much control. On the side of Pain though, we have the Angel coming in with the Heart Guard, and Dark Knight falls already! Who's the target here? Everyone is afraid of that Hellcurt, but of course for the meantime, Pain, he's low. He does not have the shield anymore. Coco with a switch into the fight! Oh my god! They get Eson. That's gonna be Yako down as well, and it's looking good for the Season 1 champions.
Oh, with Yuji having his ultimate already, definitely can go assist whenever Pain tries to go in for a fight. But meantime, we're gonna get another casualty. Yellow Haze getting chased down by Dysania in here. Oh, look at that. That is one hell of a dog. I wonder if he'll die. Yes, he will die.
Yeah, most likely.
That was a chase. If you're getting chased by a dog, definitely you're gonna run away.
Little surprise at the same time. It's kind of expected. We're coming in here strong for Season 1 already with an advantage in kills, but the goal is actually quite close. So this game is not done as of yet. at all. And we'll have to find out if Pain can scale better, if Coco can do it faster than the Masha on the other side of the map, because that Masha has been getting a lot of money.
Oh.
It gets another kill against UG.
Well, I think that was an overextension by the Angela. She does not have any vision as to where this Masha might be. Was just basically hiding in the bush, waiting for the right opportunity to pick up that Angela. So yeah, I think the Angela just needs to be careful on those kind of, you know, positioning in the map. But for the meantime, that turtle will be secured by Season 2 champions as they try to gain more money for Yaku, for him to become more effective as a lane.
Yep, we're waiting for that, of course, right now in the mid lane. That's two people getting knocked off, but the damage is nowhere to be found. Dark Knight falls while Coco is getting hunted by Few. Goes for the higher of the Hurricane. And now Pain has the hard guard. He's kind of forced to fight here with the Angela on his side. Here comes Yako, gonna be able to dash on a little bit, play around with that string. At least he won't die, but the bottom lane might be in danger here for Season 1 champions. They're getting back on top lane as well. A lot of pressure coming in from the red side.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can see that they're trying to just basically focus on objectives right now, getting map control, but I think we have a fight ongoing onto the bot side right now. Is it 2v2 or are they just poking each other? Yes, they do. Ling is here. Ling might Ling is there. 4 of them in here. I really like how they're pressuring Season 1 champion here in the bot side.
Interesting picks here from the Season 2 champions. I'm just seeing this right now. Big fight here from the Season 1 champions. They're gonna try to dissuade the Season 2 champion from coming in. Meanwhile, Few is doing his best to go up against Pain here in the mid lane. Sorry about that, I just got back.
Welcome back.
Couple of problems on my side. So
for sure.
It was from what I'm understanding here is that the Season 1 champions are actually, did they get the early game?
Well, we can see in here that, you know, they're just basically exchanging kills, exchanging objectives, even the map control right now. So we can definitely say that who got the early lead as of yet, because, you know, the matches, the skirmishes are pretty intense right now. Just what is currently happening in here. Onto the turtle side, the Lesla will get another kill once more. So as is Yali Haze, the Ling isn't going online anytime soon, it seems, because look at that. A wipe out by Season 1 champion. You know what, Nomad, while you were asking about who got the lead already, now we can see Season 1 champion seems like they got the lead already.
Man, that is this an Angelot combo? Because it's working really well from them. The moment that Pain decides to dive in, Yuji goes in for the hard guard. He's going to be properly protected. And I like how this Selena is also trying to pick off targets with the Abyssal Arrows and just allows Coco to position himself good with the Deadly Stingers to take him out.
For sure. Meantime, look at that. Another 10 by Season 2 champion to go for a fight. Normally, if you are on the disadvantage, you don't really want to go for a fight. But meantime, I think we can see a lot of careless positionings in Season 2 champions this time. I mean, you know, we were like praising the Ling a while ago, but I don't know if added to the factor that Season 2 champion is quite losing this match right now. Is it because of the Masha and the Akai that they have secured in their lineup? They don't have good initiation in their initiator in their draft.
Yeah, no good initiator from the Season 2 champions. They're almost always relegated to the counter initiate role in the team fights. No amount of damage output would be enough for the Season 2 champions here because the catches are just way too good. Look at the catches here on the back lines. Catching S-On and Field is going to out as well.
Angela wasn't even there. I mean, what more if Angela is together with Pain going for the fight? I think Pain needs to be shut down by Season 2 champion. Look at that, 607. And of course 666 on 009 as well. Oh man, Season 1 champion, they want to end this soon.
They do want to end this and get that 2-0 victory, get that match point, and they are in a position to get the match point here. That's going to be another kill onto Tets. Crucial to get Tets as well, because Tets is the only Tets is going to be the only initiate here from the Season 2 champions. And yeah, Selena almost got taken out there. And Pain diving in onto Few. Pain with the forward rose, not going to be enough. That was too
so
sour, bro.
aggressive.
That was too sour.
Yeah, he was way too greedy on that one without the protection from Angela. I mean, diving in against 4 members of Season 2 champions. You're not gonna make it out.
And I think if Pain keeps doing that, that may just be the downfall for the team. And Yellow Haze tried to go for a steal. Gonna get greeted by 4 members here of the Season 2 champion. 666 can't do anything about it.
Yeah, probably just like a risky kind of play, an attempt to steal that, you know, the Lord, but because Yako got a retribution on this side as well, so it's gonna be an easy take. Yako, meantime, with an assist coming from Angela, the question is, will he survive? Yes, it seems he will survive. Look at the contribution of this Angela right now, even forcing their opponent, even forcing Season 2 champion to back away from my carry. I have this protected.
And Yako's really not playing a good Ling game, all things considered. He's currently sitting at a 1-2-2, not really getting the full potential off of that bounty hunter that he has. And that's a good call. It's a good look that they get the turret, as well as the top lane turret there. The Lord's just doing his work. The Season 2 champions are going to try to secure this mid lane turret, but they are actually kind of too scattered here to respond.
Surprisingly, though, we can see a lot of kills coming from Season 1 champion, but in terms of going for objectives and making a comeback, Season 2 champion is showing that kind of play to us, telling us that, oh, what are you talking about? We're going for objectives anyway, and look at that. This inhibitor turret on the top side will fall down. There is an extension coming from Pain, but then again, he will be saved by the bell by that Angela right now. But oh, look at that. Anson going low right now, still being chased by 3 members on the side of Season 1 champion, and yes, he will fall down. What can you say about that, man?
That was a very ballsy move from Pain, diving into 4 members at the same time. Good timing on Yuji.
With level is too high.
Yeah. Good thing that Yuji had the hard guard ready for him to start diving in. Managed to convert it to 2 kills and stop the push. They managed to equalize the equilibrium over the top side, but they need to start working on the other lanes as well. Try to push them back. Feudo! Thunderclap! Onto the face of Yelly Hayes, takes him out, and he's going to be paying the price. He had only 1 bar of HP left. Tet's going to be forced to 1,000-pounder out of there, or flicker out of there. I mean, good for the Tempest of Blades. Ling, Yako does not have a lot of damage, and Pain is in the back lines. Will get taken out, and Angela's going to pop anytime soon. Will get taken out. Just going to be 66 and Coco on their own. It's going to be hard for them to defend this. This is a huge opening for the Season 2 champions.
Yeah, and I think that was an overdive by Pain right now. They got a good start. They got a good mid game fight. But, you know, the greediness, the overstaying and overextension even. I mean, I think it's just way too much. Especially if they're not with 666 on that rock. If they consistently do that, just like what you have mentioned a while ago, Season 2 champion got the potential to win this game.
Yeah. Just no overextensions from Pain. That's the only thing I'm asking for if Season 1 champion wants to win this. Yeah, he dives too deep without his teammates. So he's I think he's overcompensating for not overcompensating. He's overestimating his damage output. I mean, he does have a lot of damage output, but there are catches here on the Season 2 champions. There are still catches here on the Season 2 champions that can disable him and just dish out damage altogether.
For sure, especially Eson now that he's getting more items for himself. I mean, this is going to be a tanky target that you don't really want to dive onto the backside. And it's obviously, I think he was trying to go for Dysania on the public Lupa, but yeah, now on the defense side, on the bot side part of the map is Season 1 champion. And now, and they're going for a split push work this time because, you know, I think they're getting penalized from the overdive. that they did a while ago.
Yeah.
That they have to go through on this one.
And this is going to be dangerous for the Season 2 champions. They're missing Coco, in which Coco's just doing his job over the top lane. This Lord is crucial, though. This is very crucial for the Season 1 champions to try to steal. If the Season 2 champions manage to secure this, it might just spark some deadly premonition, and they do get it. Top lane turret is going to go down, though, so that evens out the top lane pressure.
Okay. Yeah, they're just gonna go defend that on time. They literally just gave away that inhibitor turret on the top side to the helper, to Coco. So yeah, it just makes me think, why did they not defend that? Anyway, they still had an opportunity to defend that and not give any more, gold to the Season 1 champion. But yeah, it's up for them to decide. It's how they would really want to execute their game. But overall, they got the Lord anyway. So it is time for Season 2 champions to make a push and potentially put an end onto this game. But what could Season 1 champion do to stop our Season 2 champs? No.
They need to get a hold of Masha, because Masha's DPS is just way too overboard now, especially considering the fact that she has a Windtalker, she has a Demon Hunter sword. I think a good pick here for few might actually be the Corrosion Scythe. In order to dish out a lot more damage, but the items that the few has on its own is more than enough. And they need to stop the Lord from pushing in too. The Lord is already knocking on their gate. Mid lane turret is going to go down. A lot of pressure here on the side of Season 1. They need to find an opening. A nice arrow onto S1, but I don't think that's going to be amounting to anything. Coco gets taken out as well, and I'm afraid to say this, we might have a Game 3 where in Season 2 might tie this out. Not a lot of damage outputs from them. Lord already dished out a lot of damage. Yuji went for the Heart Guard there onto Pain. Pain is dishing out a lot of damage. Takes out Tats, pops the Immortality onto 2 members. Slight opening here. They need to stop Essen, though. That's what they need to do. They're going to tap in the blade. And they do not take care of the base, and they tie it out.
Congratulations